So I'm going to show you now how to find your citations for your research paper. So the first thing that I've done is I've pulled up a couple of tabs. This is my blank Word document where I'm going to be pasting in my citations. I've also pulled up the virtual reference collection, which you already know how to log into, and I've chosen the ABC CLIO American History tab. And within that tab, I found this article on the Civil War. Now, any article that you're finding in this virtual reference collection center is going to have the citations already made for you. So if you've got all 5 of your articles from these sources, all you need to do is find the citations. So if I'm and there's a cite button here. If I click this cite button, it'll bring up all of the different styles for my citation. You can choose just the MLA style. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Now, another thing I want to mention is if you don't do that, if you just scroll down to the end of the page, you would also see the MLA citation here. So it doesn't matter where you get it from, really, but I just think clicking the cite button is easier. Now, let's say that you found an article from an outside source. This is from www.battlefields.org, and it's an article on the Civil War. If that's the case, then you're going to have to make the citation yourself. Now, there's all kinds of rules for this about where you put the author's name, where you put the article title, where you put the name of the website, and you're also going to need to use the web address. But there's a really great tool on the internet that'll put everything in order for you. So I'm going to type in my search bar citationmachine.net. And I'm going to click Create Citations. And when it says choose a citation style, you should be choosing MLA format. And I've got this nice little box here. So I've chosen MLA, I've chosen website because that's what I have here. It's a website. And now there's 2 options here. You could do manual entry mode and you can fill in the article's title, the author, the website title. You can copy and paste the URL link into here. You can put the day that it was published. You're only going to put as much information as you know. Don't make up any information. So if I were doing the article's title, I would probably use this, and I would just copy and paste it into here. And then I have the author right here, James McPherson. Website title, it seems to be American Battlefield Trust, so I'm going to type that in. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of date here for when this was published. So instead, I'm just going to copy up here the URL and paste it in here. And then you can click Create Citation, and it's all done for you. So what you do now is just copy this and paste it into your Word. There's your second citation. Now, if something funny like this happens, you can just hit the back button. And when you go into your paste options, this is keep source formatting, but you can just use keep text only. And that way you don't have any of that funny highlighting stuff going on. Don't worry so much that these are different font sizes and styles. We'll fix that later when we actually format our Works Cited page. Now, if this happens, don't worry about it because it's not going to print out that way because none of the printers will print in color unless you ask them to. So this will print in black. What you could do, though, is right-click and remove the hyperlink, just so that it's not underlined. Now, another way that you can get the citation, which might even be easier than that on citation.net, is to click the autofill mode. And where it says find a website by URL, if you type in the website's URL here, the website's address, and you click search, it'll search for that website and any information that it can find for you. So now I've got this other article. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to click search. And it's found the name of the article, it's found the URL, it looks like it's found some of the authors. I'm going to click select. And they've already pre-filled all of this information for me. So I'm going to click final step. And now all of that information is input for me already. I don't have to write any of this in myself. In fact, they've also noticed. So now I'm going to click create citation. And now the citation has been created for me. I'm going to copy the citation that's here. I'm going to paste it into my work. So now if you'll remember, you had to find 5 sources for this paper. You should have 4 articles for your side and 1 for your opposing side. So once you have all 5 of your citations in here, you're finished. All that you'll need to do now is click File, Save As, and save it in your documents. I'm saving it as citations for my research paper in my documents. Okay, so again, you're only making the citations for those articles that you found outside of the virtual reference collection from our school library. So if you didn't have any articles from outside of them, all you needed to do was click the Cite button and find the MLA citation and copy and paste it into here. Now I'm going to have another video where I explain how to actually format this Works Cited page. So if you have all 5 of your citations done and copied into this Word document, you're finished for today.